What's up, guys? Gian here with another Truthy review, and today we're doing one on Uncut Gems. Uncut Gems, directed by Josh and Benny Safdie. I hope I said that right. Starring Adam Sandler, Kevin Garnett, Julia Fox, Idina Menzel, who sang Frozen? What? What the hell is she doing in this movie? She does a great job, but point is, whatever. Movie is about Adam Sandler plays a guy named Howard Ratner. He's a sketchy jeweler in New York. That's the movie. He's sketchy as hell. He does sketchy deals. He knows sketchy people. And he lives this I don't want to say horrible life, but a life that I would not want to be living. That guy lives on edge every second of the day. Some sketchy guys looking for him to beat him up, steal his money, get money from him, take a bet. It's sketchy. It's sketchy. It's sketchy. It's sketchy. Let's go right into the movie, guys. Let's go right into the good of this movie, because there was a lot of good. I loved this movie. This movie was the truth. It was good. Adam Sandler killed it. Adam Sandler was so good in this movie. I cannot believe they did not nominate him for an Oscar. That is a travesty. They should get the Oscars and throw it in the trash. Throw it away. It's garbage. It doesn't matter because Adam Sandler wasn't nominated, because, oh my God, he killed it in this movie. I literally had to look up this movie to see this was a true story, to see if this Howard character was alive, because I wanted to compare Adam Sandler to this Howard, because he sold me. He sold me on whoever this character was that they wanted to depict. He sold me on it because it was so good. Like, I really thought Adam Sandler was a sketchy jeweler from New York. It kind of gave me the vibes, Tom Hanks, Forrest Gump. You really think Tom Hanks is Forrest Gump? Like, you see Tom Hanks in real life, you can say, "What's up, Forrest?" That's what I'm going to do to Adam Sandler if I ever see him in real life. I'm calling him Howard because he killed it. Kevin Garnett killed it in this movie. He's an NBA player, doesn't even act. And he did work in this movie. It was really good. He had a great acting performance. And he sold me. I mean, he didn't have to sell me on his character because he's playing himself. But his role, he did a great job in the little role that he did have. Another thing this movie did so amazing at is they got real world events and they brought it into a fictional movie. I thought this movie was real. I'm going to be honest with you. I looked it up after. I wanted to see if all this happened, and I realized it wasn't. And I kind of got bummed out because it seemed like an insane story. So the fact that they got these NBA games, and the NBA games happen in real life, and they got those games and they brought it into a real world movie where the timeline worked, where the acting worked. Kevin Garnett being where he was in the whole movie made a lot of sense. There was not a plot hole to it. The fact that they got all that and they made it work in a movie was just a fantastic job. It was amazing. It worked so well. It really sold you on the story because everything made so much sense. And that was amazing. Sorry, there's no other way to say it. Another thing, the movie was suspenseful, but also funny. Really hard to do a movie like that where you're on the edge of your seat because of something that might happen, but you can still get a couple laughs on at the same time. And that's all Adam Sandler. He's obviously a comedic actor. So he brought out some of that comedy into certain scenes, which really made the scene that much better. But at the same time, you were worried for his safety. You were worried for all the sketchy people that were trying to harm him. You were worried for his life, for his family, while kind of being laughing at the same time. It was kind of weird, but it worked. It worked really, really well. It wasn't cheesy. The lines weren't cheesy. When he was funny, it wasn't being cheesy or anything. It was being him. It was being Howard Ratner. It was just working so well. But yeah, so overall, great acting performances, great storytelling, great directing, great suspense. All that worked really, really well. Let's go into the bad. There's not much bad. The bad that I'm going to say is going to be very selfish bad, because it's going to be what I wanted out of the movie, not necessarily the movie did wrong. And the first thing is the ending. The ending has a shock factor. You're shocked. Oh my God, this is crazy. Like, wow. The ending was good. I personally, selfishly, would have liked the ending to be a little bit different. But that's just, like I said, my selfish reasons. That's not really a bad to the movie. I think the ending was pretty good, but I wanted it different. So that's not really a true bad, but I gotta say something bad about this movie, even though this movie was the truth. Not much to say about this movie. It's bad. That's about it, guys. I couldn't find any holes in this movie that I didn't like. The length was good, the acting was good, the suspense was good, the comedy was good, the drama, everything was good in this movie. Everything. This movie was amazing. It was the truth. Overall, I had a great experience watching this movie. I would recommend watching it, especially that it's on Netflix. For sure, go watch it. It's definitely worth the watch. It's try to watch it in one sitting. Obviously, most movies you watch in one sitting, but you never know. Make sure you watch this in one sitting. If this was in the movies, I'd recommend you watching it in the movies. Totally worth it to go to the movies to see this as well. A really, really good movie. Overall, obviously, it's hard to give a 10. I can't give this a 10. It's impossible, even though I really love the movie. I just started doing reviews. I'm going to have to give this movie a 9 out of 10, which is a really high rating. A 9 out of 10 is insanely high, but I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. I think it deserves it. I think Adam Sandler deserves it. I think he deserves an Oscar. Go give him an Oscar. He deserves it. But that's going to be it for my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to check out other reviews, just comment below, subscribe, like. Let me know if you watched the movie. Let me know what you liked about the movie. Let me know if you have any bad. I couldn't think of any bad. If you have any bad, let me know. And that's going to be it for this movie. Thank you guys so much. That's another Truthy review. See ya.